Alright guys, so in this week's video I got permission to detect at a house demolition site. The house that's been demolished was built in the 1930s, but it's right near older sites dating back to the early 1800s, back when Newcastle was just used for convicts and all that kind of thing back in the early 1800s. So after getting permission from the owners, I started off using Garrett AT Pro with the standard 8.5 by 11 inch coil, double D coil. Alright guys, so today I've got permission for this demolition site here. It's right next to an 1800s fort. And then 100 meters behind me there was a convict jail in the early 1800s. So we're in a really historic site at the moment. So I've got a coin down here. Looks like it's probably just going to be a 2-cent coin. But it's the first coin of the day. Oh no, it's a half penny. Yeah, kangaroo half penny. 1942. As I just was detecting, and I got a nice signal here, so I got down to pinpoint it. And as you can see there, it's just sticking out on top of the ground. Looks to be a penny or a half penny. There you go, George the VI. Alright guys, so it's a George the VI half penny. Can't see the year on that one, but we'll check it out later. There's a guy behind me with a Mind Lab hat on. That's a bit awkward. Just after digging up this hole, let's pop this out. It's a brass thing that says Mayor on it, which is very interesting. Yeah, Mayor of Newcastle, so I'll have to do some research on that one. It's very cool. Alright guys, what do you reckon? There's a couple sovereigns under these bins. No sovereigns. Alright guys, so here's a wrap up of the finds. Got the 2 half pennies there. This is a broken old glass stopper for a bottle. And this here is a stem of a clay pipe, and it's got the maker's name on the side there. Definitely the find of the hunt. It says E. Bryant. Alright, so once I got home from that first hunt with the AT Pro, I got the little shield that I found that I thought said Mayor on it. I put it in some vinegar for a couple of hours to get rid of the rust. After the rust was removed, I could clearly read what it said on it. It said R. Bryant, Maker, Newcastle. So I went down to the local library, into the archives section, the local history section, and saw what I could find under that name. After a bit of searching in the local history section, I found a newspaper article about Mr. Bryant, Mr. Richard Bryant. The newspaper article also says that Richard Bryant was born in West Maitland in High Street in 1847, which is quite a while ago, considering the age of this area. So Richard owned a saddling business, making saddles for horses for 57 years here in Newcastle. And he only retired 2 years before his death on the 27th of October in 1931. So yeah, make sure you keep watching to the end, because right at the end of this video, after the second day at that site, I actually do a lot more research, get really in depth, and I bring that little crest from the saddle that Richard would once have touched during his lifetime within 2 meters of his final resting spot in the cemetery. So make sure you keep watching to the end of the video, because that's where you really get the feel for this small piece of history. Right, so I'm back at the site today with the AT Gold with the 5x8 coil on there, so I can get in, since this is quite a trashy site. And anyway, I just pulled out this part of a pipe stem. It's the biggest one I've ever found. It's actually pretty cool. It's got the maker's name on the side there. Very nice. Looks like we've got another copper coin just there. Alright. Looks to be another kangaroo. Yep. 1951. Alright, so I've got an 86 signal here. about 20 centimeters away. I was just getting a nice 80 signal here, and it's meant to be just on top of the ground. Sounds just like the last one. So I thought I'd film it live, and lucky I did. Look at that. Another halfpenny. 1951. King George VI. Very cool. Right, so I've got a nice 80 signal here. So we'll dig it up and see what it is. Alright, so I just had to scrape the pick through this one and pulled out another penny. I think that's a penny. Oh my god, no, it's a florin. I picked it up and I thought that's a bit heavy. That's a florin, guys. Oh my god, that's worth 24 pennies. Yeah, picked it up, thought that's a little bit heavy. That is very cool. Silver florin, 50%. It's got Elizabeth on the back. I think it's a 53. That's really cool. Alright, I'll keep on going. Alright, so I just got another nice signal here. And looks like we have a halfpenny. Looks to be another kangaroo. Yeah, wow, that back cleaned up nice. Looks like it's still got the original colour. Very cool. 1943. Alright, I'll keep on going. Alright, so I was getting a 72 signal in this hole, and I gave it a couple of scrapes. Now pop that coin right there. That looks to be a penny. Yeah, kangaroo penny. 1945. Looks like it's in quite good condition too. I'll have to give it a clean up. I'll show you what it looks like in the wrap up. Here are all of today's finds with the AT Gold. So I thought I would clean up this florin and make it nice and shiny to give to the owners, and I just did that by leaving in some lemon juice for a couple of hours, about an hour, and that cleaned it right up. Using a local cemetery index online, I was able to pinpoint exactly where Mr. Bryant's grave is. There's thousands of graves at this cemetery, but on Google Maps I was able to find exactly where his was. After all these years of being buried and forgotten, this thing that Richard once touched in his lifetime, someone that was born over 150 years ago, that item came within 2 meters of this man's body, and this was all found through, metal detecting. I uncovered that piece of history and uncovered a bit of local history that I never knew. So anyway guys, all of these finds have been donated to the owners of the property. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like, leave a comment and subscribe. I post videos every Sunday. See you guys. Thanks for watching. See you next week.